I just want to say one thing. I mean, first of all, it's just incredible, like the talent that's just even on this call. I mean, you got Amar with nutrition, and Andy self-experimenting forever. Anahita, who's just a phenom on microdosing, plant medicine, and nervous system, mental health, and then Craig natural health. I was explaining to Andy, like, it's not just your knowledge, you're knowledgeable because you live it, which is like super admirable. And the rest of you guys that are on your own journey, and just so gifted. But what's even more interesting is, as you guys were talking, two things kept coming back. And it's something that, like, Craig, you say actually every single time, you always go back to the basics: sleep, nutrition, minerals, right? I mean, always there. And it kept dawning on me as we're doing this call that it's like what the hell am I doing? Like I want to increase my IQ points and have some mental energy, and yet in my, again, back to what I was saying, in my own natural human lifestyle, I'm throwing down a couple cups of coffee. Later on, I might have the Monster Energy drink or whatever you guys, which I sometimes I only drink those on biohacking or natural health calls. It's kind of like my
Uh-huh. It's
brand thing.
perfect.
But the reality is, so it's like when you have that formula, like, how do you know what these things are going to do to you? And so it brought me back to two things I just want to finish saying, because even this expertise in frontiersmanship is in this group. One of them was, clean your system out with detox and everything first, and then start to experiment. Because, they're contrary to maybe popular belief in this group, like, I've had some moments in life that were some scares, and I went as clean as you can get. Like, as a matter of fact, Craig and I put on the to-do
Yeah.
list for this in a couple of weeks, detox for pros, which in a strange way, I actually have some expertise and shit
Yeah,
that
you
you may
do.
have heard about. But here's the thing: when I did that, the energy returned, mental energy returned, physical energy returned. It was like getting rid of stuff was actually the nootropic, right? So I just wanted to kind of say that I think there's this element of clean out and do the basics, and then start to, like, figure out how you can increase your mental performance. And then the other thing, which Amar, you've hit on many, many times, is in this group, there's a guy that was the executive producer of the documentary called what's it called? It's the one with the soil. Um,
Kiss the ground.
yeah, Kiss the Ground, right? Which is incredible. You guys should watch that, because what it means is that even if you were following everything that Craig has ever said here, and you were not eating stuff out of a box, and you were staying on the outside of the perimeter of a grocery store, right? All things that I did when I was like doing this like hardcore. The reality is, if that stuff that is organic is coming out of soil that has pollutants in it, you're taking that on too, right? It's just
Or
phenomenal.
nutritional depleted.